So, good morning, everybody. I am Dipanjan Ghosh. Today, I want to discuss to take the second class about the anatomy of fairing plants. I want to discuss that topic on the basis of those NEET aspirants on the basis of on the basis of NCRT, and for the NEET aspirants who have taken prepared themselves for NEET exams. So just discuss that topic and just make a clear concept about that topic. Yet discuss about that topic. So today I want to discuss about spring wood and autumn wood. So students, so what is spring wood? So what is spring wood? The question is that basically that spring wood is actually generated due to the activity of the cambium. Activity of cambium. And whenever the activity of cambium is occurs, and when that cambium is actually activated, the cambium is actually activated, it is actually controlled by some environmental factors, and now you can ask me, sir, why the environmental, how do the environmental factors active the cambium? Because in the spring season, if we just look forward the spring season, then we see in that particular seasons the cambium activity is maximum. Cambium becomes very active, so cambium becomes very active, and it produces large number of gyri element, so as it produces large number of gyri elements, so that's why the wood formed during that spring seasons, is called the spring wood. Now you can ask me, sir, how the spring wood is look like. So if we see the structure, suppose it is the structure of a stem, and we see if it is the structure of a stem, and we can mention, we have got that information that we have determined the age of a tree on the basis of annuating. Now how do the annuating is actually formed? The annuating is actually formed due to the formations of spring wood and autumn wood. So there are two wood. One is called spring wood. This is called the IE wood. And this is called the IE wood. This wood is actually formed at the very beginning. This wood is actually formed. So if these are spring wood and these are basically lighter, how do we realize it? If you give if you see that ring, then how will you determine it? That spring wood is IE wood, and this remains at the very beginning portions. And then the darky wood, if it is the color is dark, then it will be better. If it is then the darky wood, that darky wood actually produce. So that dark wood is called the autumn wood, and basically that wood is actually formed when wood is actually found to the winter season. That wood is wood is actually found to the winter season. So we have got the annuating, and that annuating are and basically that autumn wood is basically found to the winter seasons. That is the end of the season, end of the year. That is the end of the annuary. We have got that autumn wood, and the very beginning we have got the spring wood. And on the basis of that in annuating, we can determine the age of a tree. So that's why spring wood and autumn wood is very essential. Spring wood, this wood is actually generated due to the cambium activity, and whenever the gyri elements, a large number of gyri elements having vessels with wider cavities is actually formed. And this is called the autumn wood is called the yet wood. Basically after the formations of spring wood, then the autumn wood is actually produced. So this called the IE wood, and this called the yet wood. So you have to keep remember that portions. Next, I come to the next portions about the NCRT for the NEET aspirants, that is what is heartwood and sapwood. So what is heartwood and sapwood? So I have guided the students in that way. You not gain the informations, you should have to go to the to the structure, to the diagram. What is hardwood and sapwood? If we go to the structure of a stem, to the girth, then we see that the centri region, centri portions, there is a centri portions and there is a periphery portion. So this centri portion is called the, this centri portion called the basically the hardwood. Now you can ask me, sir, why hardwood? Hardwood because it contains the dead elements, it contains the dead elements, and the phase wise become ignified. Phase wise become ignified, more ignified. Phase wise become more ignified, and basically why? And that hardwood portions, you know, that hardwood portion is basically responsible for what? Basically, it cannot responsible. It do not conduct water. Do not conduct water. So what is the functions is actually found? Now the functions of hardwood is to give the strength to the stem. It give the strength. Strength is the supportive part. It is basically the supportive part. So hardwood is basically the supportive part. It give the strength. And the periphery region, the periphery portions, you know, if we see that is the periphery portions. So that periphery portions is called the sapwood. And you know, because it contains the soft say, so and due to presence of that soft say, these are basically capable to conduct water, and water soluble different minerals, So I have discussed you about the hardwood and sapwoods. Hardwood are basically present to the center portions, and you know it contains the dead elements, and you know it contains the dead elements, and what have I mentioned? That is basically ignified, abundant ignifications occur, and you know, as it is hard, so that's why it cannot capability to transport the water, the conduction capability. So what is the functions of that hardwood? It basically gives the strength, whereas you know the sapwood is basically responsible for the it remains to the periphery portion, it is the soft portions, so that's why it is capable to conduct water and water soluble different substances and minerals also to the top of the tree. Thank you.